Hey guys, it's Kristen and welcome back to the Gold Project. Today I am sharing my 1-year anniversary on YouTube question and answer video. I'm speechless. I cannot believe that I made my first video for YouTube on March 8th of 2015. I never in my wildest dreams would have thought that this YouTube channel would be around 6 months after I made that video, let alone a year. So I am pretty excited about answering all of the questions that you guys asked me on Instagram and Facebook. And I have all the questions right here on this sheet of paper. And let me say, they are some great questions. Some of them I was like, oh my goodness, I have no idea how I'm going to answer that. But I am going to answer it for you. When I made this YouTube channel last March and I sat down with my husband and I was like, okay, I'm going to do this. What goal am I going to set for myself? I am a goal setter. I always have some sort of goal that I am working on. So I told myself if I could get 500 subscribers in 8 months, I would consider my goal met. And why did I want 500 subscribers? Because if you get 500 subscribers, you can change your URL name to match your blog name. So I really wanted to do that. That was before I knew that I could link my Google account to my YouTube channel and change it that way. But initially, I did not know that, so that was my goal, 500 subscribers in 8 months so I could put my name in my URL instead of all those numbers and letters that you see when you start your YouTube channel. Enough with my rambling on. Let's get to the question and answers. And stick around at the very end of this video. I have got a giveaway for you guys. Now, I have a list of 19 questions on this sheet of paper that I am going to answer. Now, what I did was I went through all the questions that y'all gave me and I kind of sorted them. I put them from the easiest for me to answer all the way down to the ones that are going to take a little bit of thought. And y'all, I have not prepared any answers for these. Every answer I give is going to be right here on this camera. I don't have anything written down but the questions. So you are going to get my heartfelt answer. Question 1 and 2 deal with my pets. The first question is, what breed is Bella? Now, if you've not seen any of my videos, if this is the first video that you were seeing of mine, Bella likes to make an appearance in a lot of my videos. Bella is short for Grisabella. Grisabella is my ragdoll cat. The breed that she is ragdoll, and she is a cat that does not have normal cat hair. I am allergic to cats. If I get around them and I pet them and then I touch my eyes start itching really bad and red and running and all that kind of stuff. So my daughter really wanted a cat about 2 years ago and I couldn't have a regular house cat. So we decided to go with the ragdoll cat. So we had to find a breeder in our area. And Bella's hair is more of a rabbit's hair. It is hypoallergenic. It doesn't even feel the same. So it doesn't bother me to be around Bella on a daily basis because let me tell you, she's going to force me to be around her if you have not seen any of these videos. So when she wants to be petted, she is in your face and it doesn't bother me at all. I don't get the itchy eyes or anything like that. Okay, question number 2 is my second pet question, and it says, do I have any pets besides Bella? Yes, I do, and he is sitting in my lap right now. I have had a Pomeranian for the last 10 years. I've had this dog longer than I have been married. My husband and we lived apart 4.5 hours away while we were in college. And when I got out of college, I lived by myself in Memphis, Tennessee. And my husband bought me a dog so that I wouldn't be lonely and by myself. And he has been with me the longest of anybody. He's been to, I think I calculated like 8 to 10 homes with me. And this dog, I do not have to guess, loves me unconditionally. He sleeps in the bed with me every night. Actually, when we go out of town and we have to have somebody come and watch our home, this weekend, for instance, we had somebody watch the house, and the guy said, I think your dog is anorexic when y'all leave because he just won't eat. So I think he gets like separation anxiety when I'm not here. But y'all don't see him very much because, unlike Bella, he can't jump on the filming area. So this is Armani. He is my best furry friend. And y'all don't see him a lot, but this is what Armani, he is a black and white Pomeranian. Okay, question number 3 says, how long have you been a planner addict? How did I decide to start using a planner? You guys, I have been a planner addict since before I even knew that that was a term. I can remember in middle school having this little bitty notebook, and I want to say it was like mint green, and I made it into a planner. I would list the date at the top and list all of my subjects in school, and I would list every day my assignments for every one of my classes. I would carry that thing around. I would pull it out when I got home at night, check off the assignments that I did, or if I didn't have any assignments. So I have been a planner addict since middle school. How did I decide to start using a planner? I don't even know. I wish I could answer that for you guys, but I've always been kind of organized and scared I was going to forget something. So writing it down has always kept my mind kind of with me, so I'm not all over the place, even when I was in middle school. Okay, my next question is, how can you organize a minimal planner? And I guess what you're saying is something that's not so complicating. You know, it is personal preference when you're organizing a planner. Let me tell you, I got an Erin Condren planner, I think, for the first time in 2012 because I saw tons of people on blogs that were huge Erin Condren fans. So I got mine, and I'm serious. I looked at it and I thought, wow, this is a lot. I don't know how I'm going to organize this. It's got so much space. I don't know what to write here. I don't know what to write there. I am just straight confused. I don't even know where to start. So if you're organizing a minimal planner, you just kind of need to find out what things that you need to plan for. Is it family? Is it school? Is it work? Is it, your extracurricular activities? And just kind of tweak it. You're not going to get it right probably the first time. Lord knows I didn't. But it's going to take a little bit of work. It's going to take a little bit of you messing up, a little bit of whiteout you're going to have to use, a little bit of, scratching out. But you have to fill your planner out and see what the best approach is for you. Now, the next question on my list is, what is my favorite planner item? And I'm going to tell you that I was not thinking planner. I'm taking my actual planner out of this because you know what my favorite planner item is if we're talking about my planner as well, which would be my Erin Condren planner. So we're going to take all that out. We're not going to say planner at all. Hands down, that would be my Statler pens. I think I have about 3 or 4 sets now. I have this set. I have this black set that I just discovered a couple of weeks ago at Target. And then I have 1 or 2 sets that are hanging out inside of my pencil pouch. So I took them out of their container and they're just kind of hanging out in here. So these travel with me everywhere I go, to school, to cheer competitions, to visit family. All of these go inside of my bags and go everywhere with me. Question number 6 says, what are my favorite planner supply shops? Oh, me. This is going to be a long list. Let's think retail first. I love Target's Dollar Spot. I love Hobby Lobby. Hobby Lobby has great punches for your planner, scrapbook paper, stickers. Michael's. I love Michael's, but I do not have one near me. So every time I have a chance to go in there, when I'm around that area, I always go in there. Just like Hobby Lobby, they have great planner supplies. So those are my 3 retail type of shops. And then we have online. Shining Stars Boutique is hands down my favorite clip place. Cute, high quality. I'll put all these links below. I love the Reset Girl stickers. I love the Planner Society's monthly kits. I mean, above and beyond. Every month, Christy outdoes herself with her cute assortment of planner supplies. And they are always themed. Let's see, where else? Pretty Sheepy that I just did my last Plan With Me video. Cute, adorable Disney stickers. I can't say enough great things about that. I'm a Disney fanatic anyways. So now I found my favorite Disney sticker shop. Marine Parents. I love Marine Parents. That is this pouch right here. You've seen them in several of my videos. I love the quality of the Marine Parents pouches. They have tons of things. I mean, coin purses, pencil pouches, iPad sleeves, project pouches, and tons of cute fabrics. So I love those for my pouches. And the list goes on. I mean, every day I'm finding new Etsy shops that I just love for planner supplies. So I'm sure by the time I do my next Q&A video, I'll have a whole list of shops to add to this list. Okay, next, how do I organize stickers, stamps, and ink? This is actually something that I have addressed in 2 different videos. I have a video that I'll link below that addresses how I organize my stickers, and then I have a separate video that is how I organize all of my stamps and ink. So if you're wondering about any of that, just make sure you check out the links below. The next question is, what is my favorite all-time sticker? And let me tell you, whoever asked this, you did awesome on this question because I had to sit there and think about it. And let me find it. Okay, my favorite sticker would be the Planner Society's Planner Girl. Give it a second to focus. She has came in several different kits now from the Planner Society, and I think she is adorable. She always comes in the kit matching the kit's theme. And I think she's just cute. I don't even know what more to say about it. So she is my all-time favorite. And then if I had to choose a second favorite, I'm going to pull it out because if I show you in the little album, it's shiny and it just puts a huge glare on the camera. My second favorite would be the glasses by the Reset Girl. And I just love these because I think they represent the planner community. It's kind of like a good icon or logo for the planner community. These 2 questions kind of go together, but I'm going to answer them separately, so my answers may kind of mesh together and seem like the same. But the next one is, what is my favorite way to decorate my weekly planner spreads? Now, let me tell you right now, I'm going to answer this question, but then I have decided probably in June when it's new Erin Condren planner time, I think I'm going to go with the horizontal layout just because I want to see if I could learn a different way to decorate that planner. So I like to push myself and try new things. So I'm thinking instead of doing the vertical, I'm going to do the horizontal this next time. But right now, the way I like to decorate my weekly spreads, I like for each area to have a purpose. I like to use it to fill out the information. And then I like to use my stickers and stuff in a decorative way. But I don't like it to be so much that I can't see what in the heck I got going on. So I like to use stickers sparingly, make it look cute, but make it to where it's easy to see what's labeled on there. Okay, the next question kind of goes with that one, and it says, how do I decide what stickers to go with or what theme to use each week? Now, this is something when I am decorating my planner, I will seriously walk into my office, pull out my stickers, and go, okay, what stickers do I have enough of to use for this week's theme? That is seriously how I go through it. I'll go through there and I'll pull out a set of stickers or die cuts and go, okay, do I have enough to make a cute layout with this? If I do, it becomes my planner theme. If I don't, it goes back and I save it for something else. Now, and you know, it's got to match. So, like right now, I can't go and pull out my Christmas stickers and say, oh, I've got enough Christmas stickers of this one set. I'm going to use that for my theme for this week. So, it kind of needs to go with the time of the year. And then if I have enough, that's what I use for that week. It's that simple. There's really no complex system that I have for that. I just kind of pick out stickers, then pick out my washi tape that matches the stickers, and I go with it. Number 10 is going to be one that I go in a little bit more detail in a couple of, probably the next month or two. And the question is, how do I film up top on my Plan With Me videos? Okay, when you see my Plan With Me videos, it's like my camera is right on top of my planner spread. How do I do that? It's actually a funny type of process that I will probably show you, me standing behind my camera when I do my how-to series. My next series on my blog and YouTube channel will be a how-to series. And one of those videos is going to be how to film a YouTube video. So the way that I do that is I set my tripod with my camera right in front of the area where I'm going to do my Plan With Me video. And I kind of tilt it up with some books. They're actually some old algebra and pre-algebra books from when my husband taught math a couple years ago. And I literally stand behind the camera and reach around my tripod to do everything. Or I'll stand to the side. So that's how I do it. There's nothing fancy about it. Sometimes I actually hit the tripod and I have to film different segments again. So at the moment, that's how I'm doing it. But I could change it up in the future. My next question is, how do I find time to plan? Here's my honest thing. You make time for what you want to make time for. And I make time to plan. I will actually put it in my planner on my to-do section on my daily to-dos. And I will put decorate next week's planner spread. And I know when I get home, okay, the first thing I need to do is I need to go sit down at my desk and I need to decorate next week's spread. I just fit it in because I enjoy doing it. Y'all, I'm going to be honest. I'm not a television watcher. I don't watch a lot of TV. I probably have watched maybe 30 minutes of TV, an hour in the last week or two. I just don't like watching TV. I would rather film videos and decorate my planner and watch YouTube videos from my favorite YouTubers than to sit in front of the TV and watch TV. The next question is, do I read from a script when I'm behind the camera? No, I do not. I do not have a script when I am talking to you guys. Right now, I don't have a script. I'm just sitting in front of this camera and I'm talking. Sometimes it comes off good. Sometimes it comes off really crappy. Sometimes I record the same segment 2 and 3 times, and then when I'm editing my video, I will go through and I will decide which one I like the best. And I know I have had some people comment on my videos before saying I talk too slow. I'm talking slow for a reason. I talk slow in some of my videos, especially when I am explaining something, because I have such a thick accent that I try to slow my speech down so you can understand what I am saying. So I do not talk like that on a normal basis. Normally I talk really fast, but I try to slow it down so y'all can understand what I'm saying. But no, I do not read off a script. I just kind of, whatever comes to my head is what I say. Sometimes I say the right thing. Sometimes I don't. Sometimes I have to edit to a little bitty half of a second because I say something really stupid. So I need to cut a little bitty second out of my videos, which it's not easy to do. But I just kind of wing it. And I figure I'm trying to give you the real me, and if I wing it, that is the real me. Next question is, what inspired me to start a blog? Okay, I started my blog in May of 2011, and y'all, it was one of those, I don't even know, it just came out of thin air type of things. I'm like, you know what? I'm going to start a blog. What am I going to talk about? I don't even know. What am I going to do? I don't know. What is a blog? I don't know. How do you start one? I don't know. I don't even know where to go to even start a blog. So I just get on the internet and I go to Google and I start, and I just type in, starting a blog. Where do you go to start a blog? Is there a site that you start a blog on? Seriously, that's how it started. Why? I just kind of pulled it out of thin air. Number 2, I was trying to find some kind of hobby. My daughter was 2 years old, and my husband, I know y'all heard me talk about him in the past. He has been a football coach for, I think, 12 years now. And I have seen his love and his passion for the game of football, and I wanted that. I wanted something that I was devoted to, that I could spend 24 hours a day doing, and still the next day love it as much as I did the day before. So I thought, you know what? I don't really know what I'm doing. I don't know why I'm doing it, but I'm going to start a blog. I don't know what I'm going to talk about. Maybe I'll throw some topics out there and something will stick. And that's what happened. I started it, and I think it was called Kristen's Notebook. I wrote about random stuff from potty training to my favorite movies to organization things. And then I started it in May. And in January, I went back and I looked at all of my posts, and I tried to determine which posts got the most views and which posts that I felt the most dedicated to. And that's where this YouTube channel and this blog came to be. I like to talk about organizing and decorating and all of those things. So those were the things that I decided to focus on when I changed my name and changed the whole content and focus of my blog. So it was just a way for me to try to find my passion and my hobby in life, and I found it. So if you were ever wondering, I want a hobby, I need something to kind of fill the rest of my day, to find out who you are. And that was me. I was a mom, and I was a wife, and I was a teacher, but I still wasn't feeling some kind of void. I wanted something that I could call my own, something that I could be proud of, something that I could walk around and say, I like doing this in my spare time. So if you were ever thinking about starting a blog, just do it. If it fails, who cares? You at least tried it, and you took that leap. Don't sit back and, 10 or 15 years from now say, well, I should have done this, or I could have done this, or I wish I wouldn't have been scared to do this. Just do it. Okay, next question is, what blogs do I follow? Now, if you would have asked me this question about a year or two ago, I would have probably had a list of 5 or 10 blogs that I follow. But honestly, today, I really don't follow any blogs. I just don't. I've changed my whole focus. I have been more focused on YouTube videos than I have about blog posts. And, that was a personal decision. I decided that I felt more, that I like to do videos more than I like to do blog posts. So now I kind of incorporate them. But I like YouTube videos. In the last year, since I've started this YouTube channel, I just realized that I really like YouTube videos. So instead of giving you my favorite blogs, I'm going to give you my top favorite YouTubers. I'm going to go with my top 6 because I've got a massive amount of channels that I follow now. So my top 6, number 1 is Pretty Shiny Sparkly. 2 is Pretty Neat Living. 3 would be Miss Gold Girl. 4 would be Miss Trenchcoat. 5, Paper and Glam. 6 would be Graveyard Girl. And if you've not watched Graveyard Girl, it is something, I'm going to be honest. My daughter has gotten into YouTube now too. She likes to watch Shopkin videos. And the Graveyard Girl's channel kept popping up. And she did some Shopkin videos. And I sat down with my daughter and I watched some Shopkin unboxing videos of hers. And then that led into me watching some of her other videos. And let me just tell you, I love them. I mean, she is a breath of fresh air. I can sit there and, like the other day, my husband walked by while I was watching one of her videos. And he goes, why are you staring at the computer screen? I said, because she's just so funny. She's down to earth. It's just a nice, positive thing to watch. So if you've not checked her out, definitely check her out. But those are my top 6. And instead of 6, I'm going to do 7 because I forgot one. And my 7th would be The Reset Girl. So if you've not watched any of those YouTube channels, you need to. I'll make sure to leave links below. So, okay, we're getting to the end, which means the questions are getting a little bit harder. Okay. Question 15, what made me decide to start a YouTube channel? Never in my wildest dreams would I thought I would start a YouTube channel until I gave my blog readers a survey in, I think it was December or January of last year. And I asked them what I could do to improve my blog. And y'all, I had a massive amount of people say that I needed to add videos to my blog. So I sat on it for a couple months and I thought, what the heck, I'm just going to do it. If it turns out to be crappy, oh well, at least I gave it a shot. So it was actually my blog readers that introduced me to the idea. Because at first I was like, I'm laughing at that. I am not going to sit there on a camera and record myself with this deep Southern accent so people can make fun of me. And then I just decided to do it. If it wasn't good, oh well, I could go back to just being a blogger. Okay, next, how do blogs make money? How do blogs make money? Blogs can make money, and I'm going to say blogs and YouTube together as one. Blogs and YouTube, the way I make money, which is not very much at all, the way that I make a little bit of money is through Google ads. So Google runs ads on my blog, and they run ads on my YouTube channel, and I make a little bit of money off of those. The next way is I am a contributor on I'm an Organizing Junkies website or blog. So I do monthly posts on her blog, and she pays me a little bit of money to do each one of those. Now, you can do sponsors if you want to, like your sidebar on your blog. You can have people pay you to put their ad on the side of your blog, and you'll get income that way. I don't want to do that because y'all, that's really not my purpose in my blog and my YouTube channel, is to throw ads at you guys. That's really not the purpose of this whole thing. So, I mean, you can do that if you want to have ad space on the side of your blog, but I just choose not to. You can do sponsored posts. You can have a company that will pay you to write a post on their products. Now, anytime you've seen me talk about any type of products or company on a video or a blog, I was not paid to do those. They would send me maybe free products, and we would work together to do a giveaway, or a lot of them I had paid for myself, and I just talked about them because I liked them. So there are several companies that I've worked with in the past that I like. We have a great working relationship, but I am not going to just work with a company because they're going to pay me. None of the companies have paid me. They've given me products, which is a form of payment, but I've not gotten any money out of it. But you guys, when you start a blog and a YouTube channel, you need to make sure when you do it that you know what your content is going to be about. For instance, mine. If somebody contacts me and it's dealing with organizing, decorating, and planning, I'll consider the product or what they're wanting me to do. Now, I've had companies say, oh, last week I had somebody email me that wanted me to promote their online business. No, that has nothing to do with this. No, I'm not doing shampoo ads. I'm not doing any of that. And then you'll have people that'll say, oh, if you write me a blog post, or if you do a video and it has to be this and this and this and this and this and this and this, we'll give you a little bit of money. I'm not for that anyways. That's not what I'm about either. So, I mean, there are ways to make money, but you just have to decide what you want that to be about, and you've got to be genuine. If I sat on here and every video I made and every blog post I made was, displaying a product and acting like I was a spokesperson for some random product, y'all are going to stop watching, because I would stop watching a YouTube channel or reading blogs that did that all the time. So there are ways to make money, but just make sure if you're going to make money that you're genuine about it and it represents your brand in a positive light. Now, for me, it's a slow thing. Like at the beginning, I was only making a like $1 or $2 every month. So it's a little bit more than that, but you're not going to start a blog or start a YouTube channel and it immediately make a ton of money. It just does not work that way. Or if you do find it works that way, let me know, because I don't know the trick. So you have to work at it. You have to love what you're doing, because the more that you love what you're talking about and the more that you love your brand, you have to love your brand. If you do not love the brand that you're talking about, if you don't like to write those blog posts, if you don't like to sit your tail in front of a camera and talk, then it's not the thing for you. And people are going to see that you're not real and you're not being honest with them. So just be real, just be genuine, and the money will come. So I'm still not to that point fully yet, but I am making a little bit every month. Okay, we're probably getting to the two most difficult questions on this whole entire sheet. And the next one I might talk about for a few minutes, so I apologize. Okay, the next one is, how do you gain confidence starting your social media? Okay, this is not a face of confidence. I know that you might think it is, but I am a person that worries about everything. I'm a person that stresses about everything. It may not come across in a video, but you guys, if I lose an Instagram follower, I take it really hard, and I don't even know why, but I take everything personally, and I shouldn't. I'm still learning that about this whole internet and social media, I guess you'd say, umbrella. It is not easy. It's not hard to sit. It's not easy to sit in front of this camera. It's not easy talking to you. It's not easy sometimes laying your heart out there and opening up about different things. But I feel like it's making me a stronger person. It's pushing me. It's making me a better blogger. It's making me a better YouTuber. It's making me a better person overall. But it is not easy. I do not sit here and have 100% confidence. You might think I do, but I don't. If somebody talks ugly about me, if somebody writes me an ugly comment, that I have gotten some of those in the past, I take it personally. I take it wholeheartedly. I mean, I worry about it, and I try to make myself better. And now, if you look on my YouTube channel, on my description box at the very bottom, there is a disclaimer. If I see any of the negative comments, I'm removing them. I have to approve every comment that goes on my YouTube channel, because I don't want people arguing on my YouTube channel. I don't want people talking ugly to me. I don't want people talking ugly to anybody else that writes comments. It's supposed to be a positive thing. All the negativity can go somewhere else. It's not going to be here. Also, another thing, if you've noticed, my thumbs up and my thumbs down on my YouTube channel, you can't see the numbers on either one of them. I can see them on my little portal that I have, but you can't see them. Because, y'all, you have trolls. There are such people as YouTube trolls. Their sole purpose is to go around and bash YouTubers and to thumbs down your videos and to talk horrible about you, and it will make you feel like crap. So I remove that, so that's one less stress that I have on myself. I can see it, but you guys cannot. And plus, you've got those people that will see your YouTube videos and they'll see that your thumbs up and your thumbs down. Let's say you've got 200 people that liked your video. Nobody has disliked it. So they'll just hit the dislike button just so you're like, ha ha ha. Now you got somebody that thumbs down your video. So even that, if somebody thumbs downs my or does the dislike on my video, I take that to heart and wonder why. Because most of the time, they will give you a thumbs down and they won't explain anything as to why they even did that. So it's not because there's probably not even any reason to it. They just want to be ugly and do that. So, I mean, if it's constructive, that's good. If it's going to help me, that's good. But if it's going to bash me or somebody else, I don't want anything about that. If you don't like my channel, then there are millions of other channels that you can check out. This is a learning thing. A lot of times I don't know what I'm doing. Like right now, I'm filming this video on a new camera. I'm learning every single video about this camera. It's not easy. Video editing is not easy. None of this is easy. It's not easy sitting in front of this camera. Nothing is easy. So yes, I do not have a ton of confidence. I'm getting a little bit better about that, but don't think that I sit here and I'm the face of confidence, because I am not. Last question for this video, and it is probably the biggest one that I get asked a lot on the internet, a lot in my daily life, and that would be, how do I manage my blog and YouTube channel on top of being a teacher, a mom, and a wife? And it kind of goes back to what I was saying about making time for planning. You make time for what you want to make time for. But I will tell you, my number one thing on how I do it all is this girl right here. If I did not have this planner right here, I would not know what I was doing day in and day out. Now, when I was blogging, I had gotten up to blogging 4 or 5 posts a week. And y'all, it was so hard. I have no idea how I was doing everything and pushing out 4 or 5 blog posts a week. I don't really know how I was doing it. So once last year I started my YouTube channel, I sat down with my husband, and yes, any time that is something dealing with this channel, I take it seriously. This channel and my blog, I take seriously. It is my business. It is my side business. It's not my main income, because being a teacher is my main income, but this is my second thing. I put all of my heart into this. So when I have questions, or if I decide I need a new direction or something for this blog and YouTube channel, I sit down with my husband and we talk about it. And about this time last year, when I started my YouTube channel, we decided that Kristen couldn't make 4 or 5 blog posts a week and then add 2 or 3 videos on top of that a week. I was doing that for a few months, and I was exhausted, and I was taking time away from my kids and my husband and my housework and my teaching, and so I can't do that. So we decided in the summer that I was going to only do 2 videos a week. Normally those are posted on Mondays and Wednesdays. So that gives me the rest of the week to spend time with my kids and all that kind of stuff. It's all about planning. And y'all, right now, this planner is scheduled all the way up until, let's see. Okay. Right now, I have this planner scheduled all the way up until June 13th. And that is just 2 a week. Now, if we're just looking at how many weeks I've scheduled just 1 a week, because I do 2, but right now I've got series posts going through the summer, and those go all the way up until, let's see, July 18th. So we're looking at March 9th today, and I already have my planner scheduled out through July 18th. So, I mean, planning is the number one to everything that you see right here, because I get paid on the 10th and the 25th of each month. So what I will do is I will pull out my planner and I will go through the blog posts and the videos that I need to do between those paychecks. And I will make a list of everything I need to purchase between each paycheck. And then I need to make sure that it fits in my budget. If something does not fit into my budget for that time period, then I have to move a video or a blog post or both, because I'm on a fixed income. I don't have tons of money to spend on YouTube and blog things. So I have to balance it out. If I have way too much that I have to purchase for one paycheck, it gets moved to another month. That's just how it works. So planning is the biggest thing for me. I know what I'm going to talk about. I usually will start a project a week or 2 ahead of time. And that's not just the buying. That's actually, like for one of my videos for this summer. This summer I'm doing a travel series because we're going to spend a week at the beach. So I'm going to show y'all like how I'm packing for my kids, my cosmetic packing. Then I'm going to have a medical type of kit, and I'm going to share that with you guys. And right now I have already started, let me show you, in my planner, I have already started the list for what is going to go inside of that medical case. So you're seeing right here, this is June and July here. You're seeing the things I want to talk about in my travel series this summer. And you're seeing down here a list of everything that I started that's going to need to go inside of that medical kit. Now, this is not everything, but y'all, my brain on paper. That's what you're seeing right now. So the way I get everything done honestly is through planning. I plan 2 or 3 months, you see, ahead of time, and I don't stress out about it. Normally the weekends are when I film videos, and then I may do a little bit of editing every single day. So that is all for the question and answers for my 1-year YouTube anniversary video. I know it was a little bit lengthy and I apologize for that, but I wanted to make sure that I thoroughly answered every single question. Now I have a little giveaway for you guys, actually 2 viewers. So for the past couple of months, yes, I've purchased every single thing here, but I had one shop that's helping me with this giveaway, and I'll share that at the end. But I purchased you guys. Each one of you will receive one of these Orla Kylie, I think they're called pencil pouches. And they're still in the plastic. I haven't even opened them. And then you will receive a set of the Target Dollar Spot page flags. And then a set of, I just found these a couple weeks ago and I ordered myself some and I've used them every single day since I've got them. Then you will get a set of these 5 Statler black pens. Then last but definitely not least, Shining Stars Boutique is adding in a $10 gift code for her Etsy shop. And the way she said that Etsy is making her do it is you have to add $11 worth of merchandise to your cart in order to get the $10 off. So she has adorable clips, has restocks all the time. So I'm pretty excited to add that to this giveaway, these giveaway prizes. So to summarize, you will be getting the Orla Kylie pencil pouch, the Statler pens, the black pens, and the page flags. And then you will be getting the $10 code to Shining Stars Boutique. And that is all for this 1-year YouTube anniversary Q&A video. I cannot say enough positive things about you guys. I am speechless as to how much support and how much love that y'all have shared with me. I hope to be around YouTube many years from now. Thank you so much. If you haven't subscribed to my YouTube channel, I hope you hit that subscribe button below. Give this video a thumbs up if you enjoyed it, and I will see you guys next time. Don't forget to enter the giveaway as well. Bye.